There are people who now carry a quiet regret, not because of how you treated them, but because of what you showed them. You set a standard, not through words, but through how you loved, how you showed up, and how you were being consistent. You gave from a place that was genuine, without manipulation and without condition. For some, that was unfamiliar territory, because not everyone has experienced that kind of presence before. As it is written in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 and 5. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not dishonor others, and it is not self-seeking. You embodied that. And at the time, they did not recognize its value. They assumed that it was common. They assumed that it could be replaced. They assumed that you would always be there. But when you chose to walk away, not out of anger, but out of self-respect, that is when the realization began. Because what you gave them was not something easily found. Now they encounter people who reflect different qualities. Inconsistency, self-interest, lack of care. And in those moments, comparison becomes unavoidable. Not because you are perfect, but because what you offered was real. Proverbs 13 verse 20 declares, "He who walks with the wise grows wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm." The absence of what you brought into their life has become clear through contrast. And what they once took for granted has become something they cannot replicate. But your decision was not about proving anything to them. It was about choosing alignment over attachment. About protecting your peace, your energy, and your self-respect. Because you understood something important. Not everyone is ready to receive what you have to give. And when something valuable is not recognized, it must be withdrawn. I'd like to end this message with a parable. A man once drew water daily from a pure spring and offered it freely to those around him. Many drank from it without gratitude. Some even complained as if the man owed them more. Over time, the man realized that the spring was taken for granted, so he quietly stopped offering it. Those who once drank freely began to search elsewhere, but the water they found was bitter, inconsistent, and often left them thirsty. And only then did they realize the value of what they once had. The lesson: not all regret comes from loss alone. Sometimes it comes from realization. When something genuine is taken for granted, its absence reveals its true value. Your responsibility is not to return where you are not appreciated. It is to honor what you carry and to offer it where it is recognized. Because what is real cannot be easily replaced, and what is rare must be protected. And that's it for this message. I'd like to thank everyone who made it to the end of the video. I'm truly honored by your support. If this message resonated with you at all, please consider dropping a comment, giving me some feedback, hitting the like button, and subscribing. It's been ChrisAnesti, and until next time, take care, and God bless you.